Hello guys, Prowler here, back with another farming simulator tutorial. Today we're going to have a look at sheep. So sheep are very similar to, actually they're not similar at all to cows I was going to say. Sheep are very easy to maintain. They require one thing and one thing only, and that is grass. That is it, only grass. So this is how you get grass. So what you need to do is you need to get yourself a tractor. Any tractor, doesn't really matter, as long as it's got enough power to use a mower. So if you go click P to get onto your shop, you go onto mowers. You've got the 3 different types of mowers here. I prefer this one. Personally, I've never used this one. I think it goes on the side, like on the right hand side of your tractor. I like this one because it just goes in the dead middle. It's easier. And then you've got the double wide one if you've got... what I'm planning on doing is getting a powerful tractor. So I have this on the front and this on the back, so I could do 3 lanes at once, but not too bothered at the moment. So you go ahead and buy one of these, I suppose, or buy whatever one you want. It's up to you. And then you also need to buy a loading wagon. It's up to you what one. Doesn't really matter. The only difference is they require more power. So as you can see here, the bottom one here requires 44 kilowatts. This one requires 132. This one requires 177. And then obviously they can have more capacity. This one's got 50,000, 38, 21. You're better off getting the smallest one, because the sheep, unless you've got a few hundred, don't take a whole lot of grass, so you don't really need to do it. Even then, you're still probably not going to need a very big one. So what you do is you get your tractor here, you pick up your mower. Now this is the most simplest way to do this. There are other ways. Oh, I left my baler in the middle there. It's a bit slow, probably should have just turned around. What we'll do is going to mow behind the baler here. So we turn on our mower. B to lower it, B to turn it on. And we just go over here and we cut our grass. Just behind the nice grass trail. So we'll only do 1 lane for now. You can do as many as you like though. I usually do the whole of this area and then round the back up there and pick it all up. Now you don't need the threader, or something like that it's called, to turn it into dry grass, which is what this is here. You can just pick it up like that, and you don't need, it's up to you if you do a big area and you want to do that to turn it into, you want to use the widower, I think it's called, to make it into 1 lane like this, to make it easier to pick up. It's up to you. You don't need to, it's not a necessity. So I'm going to go ahead and drop the mower back over here. So what you then do is you get your loading wagon, goes up to it, click it on the back, you click V to lower your pickup. So you can see I've got 9,200 in there at the moment. Then get up to your grass, click B to turn on your loading wagon, and you just drive over the grass. And that's it. Picks up the grass. Dun, dun, dun. Turn it off. And that's as simple as that. I usually cut this whole area and cut up there because it will fill up this wagon in one go, and then I don't need to use it until it's empty. And then obviously you're wondering, what's the point in getting grass if you don't have sheep to fill? Well, if you go onto your P to get onto your shop, and you go all the way to the right, you have animals. In here are sheep. They are 300 a sheep. I own 20 at the moment. They cost 20 each to maintain. And then when you buy it, if you click 9 to get the bigger map, as you can see in the top right hand, there is like a bigger sheep and a smaller sheep symbol right up at number 4, and we're right down in the bottom left near where the cows are. So if I'm going to go ahead and make my way up there, and I'll just show you how easy it is to feed the sheep. So back in a second. So here we are guys, we're at the sheep pen. My sheep are filled up here, as you can see, maximum capacity. So what you do is simply just reverse your wagon up to it, click Q, it will unload the grass and fill up the grass thing. You can get up to 6 days of feeding for the animals. If you go on, click I to get onto your overview, and then go across, you'll see that is 2,400, so they don't take a lot. And then at maximum, when all fours fill up, it gets 2,000 at 100%. which is what those pallets are over there. And then what you're going to need is you're going to need a front loader, which is, if we go P to shop, it's on the left hand side. Tractors here, front loaders, one of these, doesn't matter what one. And then you're going to need a pallet fork. And then you pick them up and you take them to the spinnery, which is, if you can see, dead in the middle of the map, near plot 23 and in between plot 23 and 28. I'm sorry I don't have a mouse cursor to show you. There's like a little ball of yarn. You take it there, you put it in the little outlined rectangle area, and it will give you money for it. It gives you about 4,000 per 100%. Obviously, the more sheep you've got, the more you're going to produce. If you want to, you can get, if we go back onto shops, I think it's under miscellaneous. It might be under feeding. No. Under one of these. I completely forget what it is. Is it baling? Baling. So you can either use this, a baling tractor, to put the pallets on, or actually I think that's the only one you can use, because this one's designed for vehicles, yeah. Okay, so that's the only one you can use then. So if you use this, and you get your little front loader and pallet fork on the front of your tractor, you put these up, you can put them on the trailer, and then you can just take the trailer down to the spinnery at once if you don't want to keep picking them up, taking them up, picking them up, taking them back. So as soon as you take this pallet off of this block, this one concrete slab thing here, put it anywhere else, it will start filling up again with wool. Now there are only specific tractors that you can use this front loaders on. Simply all you got to do is click P to go into your shop, go into the tractors section, and if you click on the tractors, it will say here this tractor can also attach a front loader. But if we look at this one here, this one doesn't have that option. I think there's only two tractors that have it, which is this one here for 64,000, which is the cheapest one you can get. I've got the more expensive one here, which is 157,000. I'm not 100% sure. I haven't actually looked at any of these to see if they can have it or not. No, they can't. Okay, so they're the only two tractors you can get to pick to have the front loader. And that's sheep. That is it. That is all there is for sheep. You cut the grass, you put it in here, and that's it. They're full up. If I jump up here, this is where your sheep go. They walk around in the field. Again, 300 per sheep, and it's just easy money. This is all the tutorials on the animals. So I hope you enjoyed them. There's not going to be one on chickens because you don't need to do anything for chickens. I may make one on chickens. Actually, yeah, I'll make one because people might need to know where you sell the eggs at. So yeah, be sure to look out that if you've got chickens and you don't know what to do with them, or don't know where they are. I'll show you. So anyway, I thank you for watching this, and I hope to see you next time. Bye bye.